So that was a replay call by against the goalkeeper of Botswana, Fatima. So she was passing the ball from the right to the left and left back to the right.
A bit like some ball handling drill.
Yes, oh, that's true. So it's really more of like, because she has like more than one possession of the ball.
Oh, there we see that shooter to shooter pass. Unfortunately, Azila, the goalkeeper of Malaysia, just read that and just managed to tip it off. Still Botswana's throw in. Nice roll to the back there by David, the goal shooter of Botswana. Can see her, I think, presenting slightly better than what she did in the first quarter. Nice 2-on-1 defense there between the center of Botswana and wing defense Latang. Just covering the option there, going for the ball.
I think the center was just reacting to what is coming.
Yep.
So, and she managed to, like, she was being rewarded with that deflection.
She happened to be in the right position at the right time.
Yes. Nice holding by the goal shooter of Botswana.
She's only 20 years old, with 23 caps under her belt. See a 2-on-1 situation there.
And I think Malaysian defense is doing quite a good job in directing the players away from the ball. So stoppage of time because the bid of goal shooter of Botswana has come off.
See the shot being taken. Not sure why.
Like,
maybe the umpire actually called time to ask
that.
for the player to pick up the bid, but I think she just put in the shot already.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Perhaps. Oh, then, nice hand. Like, right position at the right time.
Almost there by Latang. There we see another intercept by her. She's all over the place. You can see that long reach that she offers with her long limbs.
I think it's great for players to play in various positions because you understand where the ball will be placed better.
I think also you're more versatile as a player, so you're able to play more positions.
Yeah, like you know, like I would think that Latang's starting position is circle defender, but knowing how the circle defense wants the ball to be entering, as a wing defense, you can do something to direct it.
Yes, that's right. Or you even know how a goal attack will lead out, and maybe you can cover that run.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
So never underestimate playing various positions.
Obstruction call there on the goal attack of Malaysia. Botswana in possession.
I think at this quarter, I feel that Botswana are just going towards the ball instead of finding space in the court to go into.
Like there's no balancing up of the court. Everybody, it feels like there's 2-3 options, all just going towards the ball carrier.
Yeah, and everybody's at the same channel.
Yeah. But they're still able to score off all their goals.
So great rebound by goal shooter Cheleto.
We're down to the last 10 minutes of this game. We see David now this time holding front, offering that pop.
Interesting. Instead of holding at the back of the defenders. Maybe she's asked to, you know, try out certain movements.
That's right.
And having to try out at longer range. I think they hurt us again.
Can see them finding a space, right?
Yeah,
a bit better.
like now it's more spacious
yes.
for players to run into. So contact call against center of Malaysia. So we can see the goal attack is trying to advance nearer towards the post by just putting her foot slightly ahead.
Yep. Get herself nearer.
Yeah.
Great shot by her there. Botswana center pass.
A nice feed and good try by Azila.
Yeah, good try. I think she was just caught on the body a little bit, just a bit behind the goal shooter of Botswana, David.
But it also means that the lob is it's quite underthrown.
Yes, that's right. Oh, there we see Fatima. I just saw her from the corner of my eye.
That's a trademark.
She already read that. Can see her already sprinting out of the circle to get the intercept.
So I think at this point of time, the players in the Botswana team looks a bit stagnant.
Yeah, that's right. And we can see it happened in the attack as well. No one was offering for the ball. Wing defense was a bit panicky, just threw it out of court like that. So like what you said, Hui Fen, just them finding their space, taking their leads, getting their timing right.
Malaysia is still being very patient with their feet. Another replay call.
Just the wing attack of Malaysia just fumbling with the ball outside the circle.
And a very quick transition down. So center calling for time. And some positional change in Botswana's team.
So we have Fatima, the captain and goalkeeper, leaving the court. Natebo coming back on as goalkeeper. She started the game in that position. The wing attack of Botswana moving up to center. I think her name is Josego. Yeah, she has moved into center for Botswana.
So a contact call against goal shooter of Botswana.
We also see a new wing defense coming on. Matibini has wing defense for Botswana, and Letang has moved from wing defense to goal defense. Oh, very smart play there by Nurdiana, the goal attack of Malaysia. Just saw Natebo just behind her.
Yeah.
And just decided to seal her space, let the ball bounce so she can advance all the way directly underneath the post.
A footwork call but against the wing attack, so it looks like she regrounded her landing foot. And you can see that wing attack of Botswana, she didn't want to pick up that ball again because it may be considered as a repossession.
That's right. So smart of her to let it go and knew that her player was coming to help her with that.
And I think it's very important that, you know, as you are, even if you are not going for the ball, right, you have to still be in touch with where the ball is, where your player is, so that you can pick up that loose ball.
That's right. Great steal there by the wing defense of Malaysia. Unfortunately, just as she passed it off, she went offside. So still Botswana's possession.
So the highest point didn't happen, and hence Malaysia is awarded with that deflection.
Great run there by the wing attack of Malaysia, getting it at prime spot, top of the circle edge. Nice rebound there by Putri, goal shooter of Malaysia.
And the goal is scored by Putri. So the score now is 62-34 to Botswana.
Unfortunately, just a missed pass there by goal shooter Putri into her goal attack. Just a bit too much on that pass. Went out of court. Botswana with the turnover. We see another missed pass there. Bit too much on the pass. Goal attack of Botswana just couldn't pull it in. Malaysia now with the turnover. We're down to the last 5 minutes of this final quarter.
So I'm looking at the shooting stats in the second and third quarter. For both quarters, Botswana shot at 92 and 94%.
Wow, that's really impressive.
And of course, Malaysia was shooting at 67 and 83 respectively for quarter 2 and quarter 3. So shooting percentage is really very important.
Yes.
Because
and I think on top of that, I think your attempts also.
Yeah. So the attempts, it was 17 attempts in quarter 3 for Botswana, 12 for Malaysia. So only missing 1 goal for Botswana in the third quarter.
Wow, that's really, really good.
Yeah, and like how we mentioned, the second quarter is actually a game-changing quarter for Botswana because they have 25 attempts and they scored 23 out of it. So very impressive shooting percentage by the Botswana team.
So Fern, as a shooter, what is a decent shooting percentage?
100. No, we always want to aim to get 100.
Wow, really? For the full game? No chance for miss? Okay, aim is the aim, right?
Yeah, aim. But of course, I really think it depends on what the team.
Would you say at least
Aim is-
85%?
Uh,
For all
there's
shooters?
one point of time we actually aim 90%. But
Yep.
also because we have been, practicing shots every day.
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the job of a shooter, right?
Yeah. Then of course, then they were like, oh, you are playing as a goal attack, you'll get tired. We give you some discount, 80%.
Wow, that's a 10% discount.
But the work you have to do is much more as a goal attack.
Yes, definitely.
But
So-
of course, I must say that some goal shooter, they tend to run a fair bit too. Yeah, but no excuses lah. No excuses.
And apart from the shooting percentage, you also want to have at least about 15 attempts per quarter, right? You need to have
15 as a whole
like for each
shooting
quarter.
units. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you want to
I
get
think
at
that's
least
considered quite
a
decent.
decent number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything that goes beyond 15, I think it means that the team is attacking quite well.
Or either that your defense is turning over quite a bit as well.
Yes. So pretty stagnant for Botswana attack. Like, I think goal attack wanted to pass, but she doesn't know who to pass to because everyone is just standing still.
Yeah. Not sure if everybody's just tired because we are already down to the final 2 minutes of the game already. And these teams have played 4 consecutive matches.
Yeah, especially a
Yeah.
Malaysian team. I think they really put up a good fight for these 4 days.
And being where most of them are actually quite young, just about on average even just 19, 20 years of age.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we see a change in the Malaysians lineup. We have Leisha coming in as a center.
Contact on the ball, goalkeeper.
We also have a new goal attack and goal shooter. So we have the 2 young ones coming in. So Nur Nazra is goal attack for Malaysia and Siti Maisara is goal shooter. We saw them playing quite a bit in the past few games. Yeah, so usually we have the shooting duo of Khairunisa and Putri starting, and then we see these 2 coming on later on. I think with a scoreline like that, I think the Malaysia coach is just giving all these young ones the opportunity to get on court and have a feel.
Yeah. And I feel that it's no harm done anyway.
Yep.
But of course, as you come on, I think the players want to prove themselves.
Yes.
They should also have certain impact on the game, like what
There we
they are
have it. You
doing
see that nice defensive pressure there by Team Malaysia in the final minute of the game.
So goalkeeper Azila, being very experienced, she didn't
Yeah.
allow the shooter to have that space to get into the ball.
And to be honest, she's also not the tallest defender. And you can see her playing goalkeeper and already causing some havoc there against David, who's at least, I would say, at least 20 cm taller than her.
I think 30 cm.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Nice shooter to shooter pass.
yeah, and I like how she actually plays her hands out. So that is a good indication to where she wants the ball also.
That's right. So we are down to the last 22 seconds. Botswana with a center pass.
I thought it was quite a short distance by the wing attack though, but I think it's an advantage call.
There
Anyway.
we see Ashwini just going up in the air and just pulling that ball in.
And because of that, the goal shooter is forced to contact her
Yes.
as they are going for the ball at the same time.
And still unbeaten, it's Botswana.
So
winning this
we have
match.
come to
Score
the
is
end of
67-38.
Game 1 of Day 4 Nations Cup 2022. This is the game between Botswana and Malaysia.